I just unfortunately sneezed. I lost visual of the road and I unfortunately hit that car.
When police received a call about this intoxicated woman who had crashed her car in a neighborhood, they responded to the scene and approached the suspect. During questioning, the woman claimed she had unfortunately sneezed, causing her to lose sight of the road and crash. Officers observed signs of impairment and suspected her of OVI. After she failed a field sobriety test, she was taken into custody.
Okay, awesome, thank you. Is she over by her car? Okay. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, I'm Officer Bloodgood with Barnegat. Are you okay?
I am totally fine, yes.
Okay, what happened?
I just unfortunately sneezed. I lost visual of the road and I unfortunately hit that car.
Okay. Are you alright? You don't want first aid or anything
I'm fine.
like that?
No, I'm not. Like, I'm just embarrassed and sad.
Hey, listen, it's all good. Nobody was hurt. It's all good.
Yes, exactly. That's how I feel for the most part, but...
Nah, you're frustrated. I get it.
No, I'm sad.
You were coming this way?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. And obviously it's that car.
Yeah, this one, it's like an Odyssey or a Pilot or something.
Alrighty. You can hang out in your car. You drove your car around this way. You didn't flip around, right? You just drove
No,
around?
I just turned a little bit, so then I just turned the car back around because it's like driving a little funny, like already immediately. Like once I hit the collision, I said, "Oh my gosh," and then I put it back. I turned it back around.
Okay, alrighty.
I'm sorry, my mom is calling me, which is weird. She usually doesn't call me.
No, that's all good. You can answer it if
All
you
right,
want.
thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Seth,
Yes.
are you okay?
I am, yes. I got into a small car accident. Did Emily's phone like tell her something or something?
No, my phone did.
That's super cool and cute. I love that. Yes, I am fine. I literally sneezed, looked away from the road, and hit a car on the shoulder of the Nautilus Road. I'm sorry.
You hit a car on the shoulder of the road?
Yes, yes. It's fine. There's a police officer in my car right now that I'm trying to talk to right now. I just wanted to answer because I saw you calling.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in it. I didn't know you could roll the window down.
No, at first the key was, I put in the cup holder before.
I gotcha. So you said the car's driving a little funky? Oh, yeah, you got a flat, too. All right.
Yeah, once I hit the car, and then I went to go, I stuck it in neutral right away, so when I put it back in drive, and it was like going, and I was like, oh, that's not good. Okay, so I just, it turned better than it went straight.
Okay.
You know?
I gotcha.
Because this tire is flat.
Alrighty. Where were you coming from?
I was coming from Barnegat. I was coming from Barnegat and heading back home.
I got you. Where in Barnegat? Where were you?
Do you need to ask me where in Barnegat I was coming from? I was coming from Bay Avenue.
Okay. How much do you have to drink?
I didn't have anything to drink since way earlier today when I was kayaking.
When you were what?
Kayaking.
Kayaking?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had a couple of beers and a couple of shots way before.
Okay. What time was that at? At 6:15 this evening or not this morning?
Yes,
okay.
This evening, yes.
Alrighty. Alright. Sounds good. So I'm going to get another guy out here. We're just going to do a couple tests on you, make sure you're okay.
Of course, please.
Alrighty. In the meantime, can I have your license, your registration, your insurance for the accident? And again, you're not injured and hit your head or anything like that?
No.
Okay. And when would you say your last drink was?
I had my last beer on the creek at had to be like 5:30.
Okay. What were you just, that was a beer?
Huh?
That was beer, not shots?
We had a 6-pack and we had a couple of shooters, yeah. So I had a couple of shooters and I had my last beer, which is the last thing I drank at about, I'm saying I got back to my house at 6:15, so like it had to be like 5 o'clock.
Okay. What creek did you go on?
Mix Kayak Rentals, I think.
Okay.
I've never done it before, so I'm not sure what creek it is, but it was,
I got you.
My boyfriend drove me to Mix Kayak Rentals.
Okay.
Right, so it was like 30 minutes south of where I live at, right?
Okay. So you went down south, not up north?
He drove, yes, south.
I got you.
South from North, but...
I got you. I've only been kayaking once and it was a blast.
I have a couple, but I can't take them because all I have is like this cute car.
Gotcha.
But like not like roof racks or a trailer or anything.
Okay. Have you had anything to eat since you had your last drink?
Yeah, because I went to the laundromat, and when I was at the laundromat, I had dinner. So I had like a slice of pizza at the laundromat.
Oh, you went to
This is
Naples?
my chicken wings that I didn't eat yet, yes. Really.
I gotcha.
I don't, because unfortunately when I was on my way back, I accidentally hit a car on the side of the street. I was in a little fender bender. Yes. I'm parked right now. I'm with a police officer. Another one is going to show up. Yes, unfortunately that happened. That's why I'm not home yet.
Do you have your own kayaks or did you rent them?
I I own 2, but we didn't use them today. We rented them from Nick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because I don't have roof racks or a trailer or anything.
Yeah, pain in the butt to tell them.
I'm on Nautilus. I accidentally hit a parked car when I sneezed and looked away from the street.
Just hang out here for a minute. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes.
So I didn't get to talk to the vehicle that got hit. Obviously, they're all standing outside waiting for me to talk to them. Okay. But, hello. Who is the owner? How are you? You obviously weren't in it, right?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to get a tow truck? Tow it to a tow yard or your license? And then do you have the insurance for the car?
I believe it's in.
Yeah, you can go ahead and grab it. Thank you. I'll have these back to you in 1 second, all right? This one says expired. Do you have another one by any chance? Or is it the same insurance?
It's the same insurance.
Okay, I'll just take that card then. That's fine. All right, sir. Here is all of your stuff. That's that. Your license and your insurance. I'll give you the tow company's name when they get here. And
Do I get a case number?
yep, I'm gonna give that to you in a second. Have you ever been in an accident report? You know how to contact your insurance company, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually just happened like a month ago.
Oh, jeez. All right. Sorry. Yeah, so the way you take the car out of the tow yard, you have to come get a tow report from us, and then you can take the car out if you want. But normally, with damage like that, your insurance company comes, checks the car out, and then we'll give you an estimate or whatever, and then they'll...
The thing is, we typically don't want to go through our insurance because they're going to make us pay a deductible, and it's not even our fault.
Okay,
It
so...
should just be the other person.
I understand. New Jersey's a no-fault state,
Yeah.
so that's up to insurance companies. That's not me. I just do the accident report, pass it off to them, and they take care of the rest. So I don't know what your insurance company does or how they go about it, but that's a gripe you're gonna have to pick with them, unfortunately. Stephanie, we're gonna have you step out and step to the back of the car, okay?
Yes.
That's fine. We're just gonna go right up to this sidewalk over here, okay? All right, the first test is going to be an eye test. This officer's going to perform it on you. Just keep your hands in your pockets for me. That's our policy. You get in trouble on camera. All righty. So last drink was around 5:30-ish, and you've had some...
Or sooner,
Sooner.
yeah, because it was a beer that I had in between my legs on the creek.
Yeah, so you just casually drank all day.
Yeah, but not even casually drank. Like, he bought a 6-pack, and I know that I had my third one, and that...
Was it light beer? Was it heavy beer?
They were Millers, like the white can, so I don't know if it's Miller or Miller Light. Like, I didn't buy them.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple of Fireballs in the little bottles.
Okay.
That was it.
Alrighty.
But the last one of those that I had was before we even started kayaking.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, no.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Just keep those hands out of his pockets.
Sorry,
No,
yes.
you're good. And it's a natural. We do it all the time.
Very much so.
655 first name, right?
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind just facing me.
Thank you.
Feet together, hands down at your sides. Do you have any injuries to your head or eye problems that I should be aware of?
No, I'm just a little nearsighted, that's all.
Okay, alright. That we could deal with. See the tip of my pen?
Yes.
Alright, I want you to reach
You
out.
mean the little ballpoint thing?
That's it.
Yeah.
Reach out and touch it with the tip of your finger just so we agree that you can see it. Perfect. Alright. So what I want you to do is follow this pen with your eyes, and your eyes only. Don't move your head at all. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. We're going to do it a bunch more times. Good.
Okay. So Stephanie, you can face me now.
Okay.
All right. For the first test, it's going to be the walk and turn, okay? So I want you to stand with your right foot in front of your left foot, touch your heel to your toe.
Okay.
And I want you to put your hands down at your sides.
Okay.
And I want you to stay in this position while I explain and demonstrate the rest of the test. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Do you have any injuries to your legs that are going to affect you during the test or
I
anything
don't
like
think
that? Okay.
Like,
No,
I
things-
broke it a million years ago. It probably shouldn't matter.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, again, remain in that position while I explain the rest of the test, okay? So for the first test, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps in a straight line, keeping your hands down at your sides, and counting each step out loud. Each step is going to be heel-to-toe, okay? It's going to look like this, okay? During the
Can you
test...
show me how you walk around and, like, how you turn?
Yeah, absolutely.
The little small steps.
Yep,
you
again.
do steps,
Yep,
turning.
again. Okay? During the test, I want you to touch your heel to your toe on each step.
Okay.
I want you to keep your hands down at your sides, count each step out loud, okay, and walk in a straight line.
Okay.
Sound good?
My first step is 1.
Your first step is 1.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I think not.
Do you understand the test?
No, it makes me very nervous, but yes, I understand it. Yes.
Okay, then perform the test.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, 9. Small steps. Is this the right foot?
Keep going.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and you can turn around and face me.
Okay.
All right. The next test, all right, is going to be the one-legged stand. So I want you to stand with your feet together,
Okay.
hands down at your sides, and you're going to remain in this position while I explain and demonstrate the last test.
Okay.
Okay. For this test, you're going to lift the leg of your choice approximately 6 inches off the ground. All right. You're going to keep your foot parallel to the ground.
Okay.
All right. You're going to stare down at that foot, and you're going to count using the 1,000 method.
Okay.
Okay. During the test, you're going to keep this other leg straight and your hands down at your sides the entire time.
Okay.
It should look like this. 2
That's
1,000.
not parallel to the ground. You said that, right?
My foot is parallel to the ground.
Your foot is like a 30-degree angle from the ground. Let's just be honest. Did you say parallel to the ground? Because you have to be like parallel if you're parallel, or is it like this is fine?
Okay.
This makes me super nervous. I don't want to get it wrong. I've seen people get this wrong when they look like they got it right. I'm just trying to do it right.
You're going to do the best you can.
I'm going to do it just like you did it, so do it again.
Okay. Can you remain in this position while I explain and demonstrate the
No,
rest
yeah,
of the
yes,
test?
I was.
Okay.
You're right.
All right.
I will.
So, when I tell you to begin, I want you to lift the leg of your choice approximately 6 inches off the ground. Keep your foot parallel to the ground.
Parallel to the ground, okay.
Okay, and I want you to count using the 1,000 method.
Yeah.
Okay, should look like this. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
If your foot touches the ground, just lift it back up and continue the test.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I guess we're not being super stringent about parallel to the ground, right?
As best as you can.
Just do our best?
Just do your best.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand the test?
Yes, I understand the test.
Okay, when I tell you to begin, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1024.
Okay, you can put your foot down.
Okay.
All right, just hang out right here real quick, okay?
It's your arrest, pal. You let me know what you want to do. I support you either way. I'm close. You want to have Sarge take a look at her eyes, see if he gets something different than me, that's fine too, but...
Yes. Like the top? Okay.
Stephanie, just keep those hands in those pockets.
Yes,
Thank
you're
you.
right. I'm sorry. I keep trying to remember that.
So just follow the tip of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
6.
Okay. All right, Stephanie, do me a favor. Turn around, face away from me. Put your hands on top of your head. Interlock your fingers. All right, put your feet together. Bring your right hand back facing me. Okay? All right, you are under arrest for driving under the influence. You bring your other hand back. Do you have anything in the car that you need?
I mean, maybe my cell phone.
Okay. Is your wallet in there or anything like that you want?
The little green zipper thing is my wallet.
Okay.
Like, I don't... Like, you can either give it to me or leave it in my car.
So your car is going to be impounded for 12 hours. Okay? But I want to take anything that you need out of that car right now. Your phone, your house keys, your wallet, anything like that.
My house keys are probably at home because I only ran just the little green zipper thing that's like a Coach wristlet.
Like a small bag?
Yeah, it's very small. It's called a wristlet. It's lime green. It has a little zipper and just my cell phone. Would be great.
Okay. And do you have anybody home that can come pick you up?
Yes.
Okay. Once we get all our stuff done at headquarters, I'll have you call them.
That's right. Yes.
Alrighty, we're gonna walk to my car across the street when it's safe.
We're already on it.
17, stand up.
I just gotta pat you down. You don't have any weapons on you.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. Yes.
Just turn around.
Okay.
So what is this? Just tissue?
It might be like a vape. Go ahead, check. Like my vape.
Yeah, no, I got you. No, it's just a napkin. I'm gonna keep it in there.
Like something.
Nothing in there. Have a seat, and then I'm just gonna take that buckle and put it in. Change?
Probably. I think I'm reaching it. No, I'm not picking it up with these nails.
No, I got you. Why don't you step out real quick? I'll just grab it.
It's not that
Back
serious.
pocket or something?
I have 2 pockets. You just felt them. Obviously, they fell out of the
Yeah, no worries. Just gonna keep it with you, okay?
It's inconsequential. Thank you, though.
You got it. we're just gonna go right up this sidewalk, right to the right. Nope, over here.
Not this sidewalk?
Nope, this one right here.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Spouses and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I didn't assume. I was trying to help you out. I mean, I could leave the baskets if you want to.
You did assume.
I assumed you
were
had a
trying to
husband?
help me out, and you did assume in doing that, right? Like, can we say the truth about both things? You shouldn't assume, because you did assume,
Okay.
and it hurt because you don't know, you don't know, right? You don't know what you don't know. So don't assume people's husbands or wives or spouses are picking them up. Sometimes you should just not.
Okay. Yeah, you can stand right to the left. Stand right in there, face the wall for me. I'm going to take your handcuffs off. Okay, I'm just going to pat you down one more time. I know we already did it, but I'm going to take this napkin. Do you want to keep it or do you want me to throw it out?
Throw it out. Like, I'm just trying to tell you, like, you shouldn't assume things like that.
Stephanie, how was I supposed to know?
How are you supposed to take the... I'm just saying that you shouldn't assume.
I didn't assume.
You shouldn't know, so you
Turn
shouldn't
around,
assume,
face the wall.
right?
Stephanie, I'm not trying to get in this argument with you. Can you turn around so I
Do
can
you
take your
not?
handcuffs
Do you
off?
not agree?
I'll agree with whatever you want.
That's not what I'm saying.
Can you just put this right hand on top of your head when I get it out of the handcuffs, please? Thank you. Okay. All right, you can turn around and have a seat for me. You don't have a belt on or anything like that, no jewelry. You can actually keep your flip-flops on. Have you ever been arrested for a DUI before?
I've been arrested before.
For a DUI?
Yo.
Yes?
Yo.
So you know how this process goes?
Not really.
Okay, so basically we're going to sit here. All right, I'm going to fill out some paperwork. We're going to blow in the breathalyzer. And then we're going to call for your ride and you're going to go home.
Fine.
Okay?
Can I call my boyfriend and make sure he's taking care of my kids? Like, it's actively bedtime right now, and I was just on the phone with him before I went and did you guys' field sobriety test. And he said, yes, he'll make sure that the kids... Can I just, call him one more time? Like, I'm not trying to interfere with anything, but it's bedtime for my kids. Like, I just want to make sure they're in bed, their teeth are brushed and stuff. Can I place one more phone call for my cell phone?
You work with me, I'll work with you.
I've been working with you. Like, I'm just asking if I can just...
And I'm going to allow you that phone call.
Is it not already, 9:35 p.m.?
It's 9:55.
Exactly, so can I just call and make sure that they're settled?
Yes, you can.
Like, you can hold the phone right there and put it on speaker, just hit the last dial call, please.
Yes. Can you just open your mouth for me?
Yeah.
Underneath your tongue? Awesome. Sounds good. You can actually make whatever phone call you want.
Thank you. Mom, I'm in a lockup right now. I can't talk to you right now. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to have Max take care of the kids and he's coming to pick me up. In the jail cell of Barnegat Police Department. I can't talk right now. I'm trying to... They were nice enough to hand me my phone and you just happen to be calling. I have to handle stuff before they ask me to hand my phone back to them. Lockup. Yes, for right now I am. And I have to make sure that the kids are settled for bed. Mom, I will call you back. I love you. That's it. I'm not. I'm literally in a jail cell calling you to make sure my kids are good. I don't have anything else to ask you or tell you. I wish I did. They have to do stuff. They're gonna breathalyze me and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here in a jail cell. They wanted me to do a breathalyzer. I'm gonna do it because the law says you have to do it and all that. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter. What matters is it's almost 10 o'clock at night and I want to make sure my kids are good because I'm going to be back before it's time to get them up for school tomorrow.
You good?
Yeah, he's around. He'll pick me up when you and I and us are all done.
Okay. Should be about a half hour.
Since my boyfriend can pick me up, I don't have to stay in for 12 hours, right? Right, I've been involved in this situation once before, and I was far away from home. All I care about is making sure my kids are on time for school tomorrow.
Stephanie,
I have to be at work.
I'm going to have you home hopefully before 11 o'clock. Maybe a little after. Okay? Alright, last thing I gotta read, okay?
Yes, go ahead.
You've been arrested for driving while intoxicated.
Yep.
NJSA 39-4-50. Law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of breath samples, including a copy of the test results, will be made upon your request. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for the independent testing. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation up to 20 years, fine of up to $2,000.
Do you get a lot of people arguing with you about it?
About the samples? Mm-hmm. To be honest with you, you only get 2 chances to answer.
No, I know that, but I just mean you get a lot of people that just combat you about my mother, my poor mother who was just on the phone with me was one of the people. She's probably she's probably blowing up my phone, be like, just give them the breathalyzer because she knows because she didn't. Like, do a lot of people argue and fight about that? I don't know because I only know if my mom tried to fight and argue and lost her license for like the rest of her living years.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I mean? Like,
you mean like fight like in here or like in court?
do they give you no like right here? Like, do people really give you I know you have to read all. Just give me the breathalyzer. Like, I'm not trying to hold you up. Like, give it to me. It doesn't matter. I've already ate. I've already drank. It doesn't matter. Give me the thing.
Yeah. So we have to. Where did you get locked up in Jersey or a different state?
In New Jersey, in North Jersey. Yeah, I was up in Clark, New Jersey.
Gotcha. So yeah, we have to. There's a 20-minute wait period that we have to wait for the moment.
Which is super weird. I get it. It's funny because like. I was eating and I was drinking way after 5 o'clock and way after you guys, like, even when I stopped the car, you know, I just wonder if a lot of people fight about it because it's like stupid to fight about it, first of all, and second of all, you read this long ass speech that clearly says that like pretty much you can either blow in the stick or ruin your life or blow in the stick, and people are like, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not.
Yep.
Like, I'm going to give you an ambiguous response. I'm just like curious because like.
Yeah, some people do, to be honest with you, and more often than not,
foolishly, right?
yeah, usually in a drunken stupor. You know, they're drunk when they come in. They don't remember it the next day, but it's the way they answered the question.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right. While we wait here, I gotta take a quick picture, and then you're just gonna sign your property. Just stand with your back against that gray door and look.
You said there was no cash in my wristlet.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't get your...
No, when you were like taking whatever you were putting in that drawer, you were saying with my stuff.
I don't have your wristlet yet. It's with the sergeant who's not here yet. Sign right in that box.
So you have my phone, but not my wallet.
I'm gonna have
50
everything
cents for my pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
Like whatever. You guys aren't here to racketeer my $50.
Nope.
Cool. Great. Awesome. Agreed.
Alrighty.
While we're being cool and having a good time, can you show me who texted me 6 times? Because I don't have a social life. It's got to be my family. Thank you.
Have you been in a lot of car accidents?
I've been in a lot that weren't my fault. Like, it's funny that you say that because, like, my almost favorite car that I ever had, my ex was driving it, and somebody hit his head on, right? Mm-hmm. In that same car, before it got totaled, I was driving it, and this lady just steered into my car, and it was like her fault, and she was like, I didn't see you, well, you know, and before that, I hadn't been in many car accidents, but I kind of thought that, like, most people that are in most car accidents, they kind of cause them, but apparently it's more of a, this stuff just happens to people, and it's either their fault or it's not. Not so much people get into car accidents because it's their fault, or because it's other people's faults. Mm-hmm. But you'll sit here if you've never been in a car crash in your life wondering, like, well, if people get in a car crash, is it because it's their fault? Like, the same way insurance tries to assimilate risk. I used to work in insurance, and I used to wonder how they would calculate risks and stuff like that, too.
How old are your kids?
11 and 7.
Oh, okay.
And Max is over here telling me that they're, like, worried. They're, like, waiting up. He's like, you should just not make them go to school tomorrow because they're worried about you. Like, just put them to bed, please. He's like, yeah, they brushed their teeth. And they're worried and they're waiting up because they were expecting to see you. Like, I know, but, like, I just brought them home and told them I had to get the clothes from the lawn. Like, it's not like they didn't see me, but now he's making me feel bad. And if mom guilt isn't bad enough, when somebody else tells you that your kids are worried about you, like...
Oh, yeah.
The woman was charged of driving while intoxicated, reckless driving, and traveling on marked lanes.